ang pinakabongga, punong-puno ng fun and excitement. Itong in na in, iba ang dating. The new TV experience is here. Hataw Pinoy Chicago. It will change your viewing habit. It's hip, sassy, ang galing-galing. Hataw Pinoy Chicago.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat mga Pinoy at Pinayan. Welcome to Hataw Pinoy Chicago. And this afternoon, we are concluding our month-long celebration of Filipino American History Month. And we are bringing to you some footage of Adobofest 2011, including our interview with the winner of Best Tasting Adobo and People's Choice Adobo. Ang nakakagulat po, hindi ang dalawang winners, isang winner lang siya. Abangan ang interview natin maya-mayang konti. And we're also bringing to you our interview with our very own LaniMisalucha, who recently starred as Inang Bayan in Rizal's Sweet Stranger. And of course, we are also bringing to you some more musical numbers from Adobofest 2011. Ito po ay exclusive sa Hataw Pinoy Chicago. So wag po kayong aalis mga kaibigan at magbabalik agad ang Hataw Pinoy Chicago after some of our friendly reminders.
Finally, a restaurant that combines the best in Japanese and Filipino cuisines.
Romel's Tumadachi.
Fresh and authentic sushi and sashimi prepared by a Japanese master chef. Delicious Filipino dishes that give you a taste of the islands.
When you crave for Japanese and Filipino food, drive down to 808 North Lafox Street, South Elgin.
For catering orders and information, please call 847-697-4833.
Romel's Tumadachi.
Ako po ay si Ray Elasegi. For my advertising needs, I trust only the community builder.
The Filipino American newspaper with the largest circulation in Chicagoland. The Filipino American Community Builder.
Tinanong namin ang mga customers ng Serrera Express kung bakit palagi silang dito nagpapadala ng pera papunta sa Pilipinas.
Kasi ang mga tauhan dito ay talagang napakababait, matulungin, at saka napakaganda na serbisyo, kaya hindi ko kayo makalimutan.
Serrera Express, kung bilis at husay ang pag-uusapan, wala itong kalaban. Tawag na sa 773-334-4999. Serrera Express, isang tawag lang.
Unimart One-Stop Shopping Incorporated, now in 4 great locations to serve you. Original Baker's Delight Carryout serves freshly baked goodies and amazing Filipino cuisine. Unimart One-Stop Shopping Incorporated. Come and visit us at any of our 4 convenient locations: Northwest Suburbs, Chicago, North Suburbs, and Southwest Suburbs.
That, remember, a lot of us grew up with our parents, and some of our parents are here. They would have spoon and fork up on the wall.
Yes.
And I don't necessarily know if we appreciated it enough. So I think this is an homage or an honoring our parents and being proud to be brown, being proud to being Filipino, and just showing our love for our family, the way we grew up, and of course, we have the silver spoon and fork, because believe it or not, you cannot find wood spoon and forks in the United States
Anymore? So we should probably contact the Paiteños.
Yes,
the people from Paite who can carve the spoons and forks
for us. That's a good idea. What we're going to do here first, we will do the People's Choice.
So why don't we call all our finalists?
Yeah, so Alex Gonzales, come on up. Gerald Yave. Tau Gamma Phi, that is John, or his team. Number 4, which is Liz Pizarras, but she had to go. She was up for 48 hours doing her adobo, so she's not here. You want to talk about your dish a little bit, and then we will go into the presentation?
Sir, so what was your approach? Parang Iron Chef, what was your approach to your adobo?
So Gerald Yave was number 2. That was green adobo. What was your inspiration?
Having a mango, chopped mango, and salsa and tomatoes on the side. All dishes that we had when I was growing up. So I blended that with my adobo. So it's kind of taste of sweet, sour, and saltiness.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Gerald.
And then Alex Gonzales was number 1. Yeah, tell us about your inspiration.
You know, I grew up with eating at home with my mom, my dad, and my Lola. Just simple. Everything I do for my family.
So did you learn cooking from your Lola and your mom?
Learn from both sides of the family, my dad and my mom. My dad, they have a restaurant in the Philippines for 30, 40 years, and my mom's side, same thing. They have restaurant and processing food. So we grew up with food. So as you can see, so.
Hindi halata. All right. So we have next.
Hello. Hi, PJ. Thank you. So what was your inspiration there, PJ, for your dish?
I figured nobody would really mind, especially if you're Filipino, to encounter a random piece of chicharron in your adobo. So I like it crunchy, and I think I have Lipitor at home.
Okay. So when you serve your adobo, it should come with a side dish of Lipitor. Okay. Next.
John Rea, his is number 6. So John, your inspiration.
It was actually a group effort of the members of Taugamafi that's in the food industry, and some of us are just plain Food Network freaks. There was like 20 people making that adobo last night, so it's a recipe of 20 lolas, so to speak.
Oh.
And we just created a balance and the ratio of how to come up with the right traditional adobo.
So I guess that adobo making was coupled with a lot of beer, right? Daming beer kasama pagluto ng adobo. It didn't go into the adobo though, I guess.
No, there was no beer in adobo, but that is an interesting angle. So John, thank you very much. So the winners here, as well as the 5-pan bag of rice, as well as a $25 gift card for all of you. So we're gonna have that.
Yeah. Plenty of rice to go with your adobo. Okay. But pwede nyo ibaba para nun hindi naman kayo mabigatan. There you go. But don't forget to bring it home with you. And we also have $25 Tarjay para pang abono dun sa binili nyo ng adobo.
Everyone, a warm round of applause.
Palakpak nga. Salamat ng marami sa kanilang lahat.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So, if you cannot tell, we have a first here, because our first year we did this was whoever had the highest score in flavor won. And that, of course, is Rey Espiritu of Isla Pilipina. So
the same thing happened this year? Is that what you're saying?
Well, this will be a first. So thank you very much. And the winner this year for People's Choice and Best Tasting Adobo is number 4, Liz Pizarras.
Oh!
And she's not here. So I just want to extend this as a thank you very much to all the contestants on the stage. And to Liz, it would be great to have a representative of Liz here, but she apparently did this whole thing by herself. So I want to thank everyone here on the stage for their efforts. Certainly hope to see you again next year. And we will be actually moving this to another grove. We will be moving this to St. Paul up on Oakton Street next year.
Yes.
But I just want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone, and our winner, we will have to figure out how to present this, but at least we have her trophies here for Liz Pizarro.
Right, okay. And she won both
People's Choice
and Best Tasting
and Best
Adobo.
Tasting. But she was so tired. She went home.
Okay.
So again, thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Enjoy remember, Flipping Coin's coming back, and we still have some booster up. We have the tasting tickets that'll be about for about half an hour. And then thank you very much for coming out.
Yeah, and we'll have a raffle for the free balikbayan box to the Philippines.
Hold on, just what we're going to do with the rice?
We'll give it to people 65 and over.
So let's do this real quick. So people who want rice, Emil, if you could help me, have a bag. Take a bag. And I want to thank all the contestants. Thank you very much. Choice Adobofest 2011. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. And coincidentally, it really speaks to the a knowledge of crowds, because not only did the crowd decide you as the favorite, but after a very rigorous voting, that as a 5 finalist, the judges found you as Chicago's Adobofest best tasting adobo. So congratulations as well as being Adobofest 2011 champion. And that actually, as I mentioned at the Adobofest, that is a first for Adobofest, where the same contestant won both the People's Choice and Best Tasting. Woo! So congratulations, Liz. Okay. What it, if you get a little background on the adobo and what inspired this recipe?
Well, this is actually a recipe I've been using for a couple decades now, and I found it in a newspaper, actually not a Filipino newspaper, in Walnut Creek, California.
Wow.
Local.
So, because when we saw you there, you were actually building a fire,
yes,
building a barbecue on site. So, other than maybe you grill it at home, normally this is what you do at picnics, maybe, that you attend?
Okay, well, maybe if I were making this just at home on a normal day for my 3-year-old daughter, for my husband, maybe I wouldn't go through the effort of braising and marinating and grilling. But yes, for a special occasion, chicken vinegar, soy sauce, bay leaf.
Garlic?
Garlic. Oh yes, we forgot that's the best part. Bay leaves and garlic, yes.
Because I remember, because when Alpha and I were on stage, no one knew what the contestants was, because it's a blind set, but there were very many complimentary comments from the judges, and they actually liked the fact that it was kind of a seared, little crispiness to your recipe. So, so I want to say on behalf of Adobofest and all the organizations, and of course with respect to the chefs, that everyone did such a worked so hard and did such a great job. Again, congratulations.
Well, just thank you for the invitation, because I remember you needed more contestants, so I was happy to help out a friend.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
That combines the best in Japanese and Filipino cuisines.
Romel's Tumadachi.
Fresh and authentic sushi and sashimi prepared by a Japanese master chef. Delicious Filipino dishes that give you a taste of the islands.
When you crave for Japanese and Filipino food, drive down to 808 North Lafox Street, South Elgin.
For catering orders and information, please call 847-697-4833 3333.
Romel's Tumanachi.
Oh no!
Ha? Bakit? Ano nangyari?
Nakalimutan kong kailangan ko na pala magbayad ng tuition ng kapatid ko bukas.
Paano yan?
Ay, mabuti na lang naka-enroll na ako sa Remit by Phone system ng Sierra Express.
Opo, kabayan. There's now a convenient, safe, and secure way for you to send money to your loved ones in the Philippines without having to leave your home or work. All you need to do is enroll, and when the need arises, pick up your phone to send your remittance.
Ano? Text na naman ba yan galing Pinas?
Oo, natanggap na daw ng pamilya ko yung pinadala kong pera kanina.
Wow! Ang bilis naman!
Call 773-334-4999 and find out more about the Remit by Phone system today. Sierra Express, isang tawag lang. Sa inyong lahat, mga Pinoy at Pinayan. Welcome back to Hataw Pinoy Chicago. And this afternoon, kasama po natin, hindi na kailangan introduce, Miss LaniMisalucha. Kumusta ka?
Mabuti.
Nako, Lani, Chicago is all agog with you being inang bayan in the recently concluded Rizal Sweet Stranger. So how do you feel doing that role? I know you've performed in so many stages around the world, pero how do you feel performing as inang bayan in this play?
Alam mo nga kasi parang feeling ko nga na I do not deserve that role. But then, you know what? I really would want to stay here a lot longer for me to really be involved. Like, kasi yung Inang Bayan nga, if you have seen nga the play, I only sang 3 songs and I only probably came out mga 3-4 times and then that's it. But sabi ko nga sa sarili ko, kung wala talaga akong ginagawang iba, sana nga mas talagang gumanap pa ako ng ibang role. Yun.
Pero sinasabi mo tatlong kanta lang yung kinanta mo, no? Pero Lani, yung performance mo was really spot on. Talagang kinikilabutan kami, tumataas ang aming mga balahibo pagkanta mo pa lang ng unang nota. So how do you attack yung role ng Inang Bayan? How did you internalize yung role na ito?
Ako, internalize
talaga di ba?
Parang
bakit parang talagang feel mo siya?
Hindi, unang-una naman kasi kailangan mo lang ako naman kapag meron akong gagawin na play or meron akong gagawing script or any teleserye whatever, kailangan ko muna syempre malaman kung paano magfo-flow yung buong play. So para at least somehow doon ako makakakuha ng reference. Pero syempre alam naman natin na Inang Bayan, syempre kailangan mong ma-emulate yung ano ng bayan natin ng Pilipinas.
So does it have anything to do with you being an immigrant? Now na nandito ka na, nakatira ka na sa ibang bayan, does it make it more special? Does it resonate more with you?
Definitely. Kasi as a Filipino na, well, ako, at saka yung pamilya ko, my husband and my 2 daughters, 7 years pa lang kami dito sa Amerika. But somehow, kahit ganun pa lang yung kaikli na pag-stay namin dito sa Amerika, yun pa, mas lalo mong mabavalue ang Pilipinas. Di ba sabi nga nila, doon mo lang mamimiss ang isang bagay o ang isang tao kapag wala na sa'yo, you know. The same with your country. Kapag ikaw wala ka doon, sa bansa, sa mismo mong bansa, hindi ka nakatira doon mo maaalala ang lahat ng kagandahan niya
ng bayan natin. So you had mentioned about your family. How is Nolly and how are the kids? How are they adapting to life here in the States?
They are very good. My almost 21 years old daughter is now in college. The other one is already in senior. So they're really doing good. Somehow, kumbaga naka-cope up na sila sa way of life dito sa Amerika. So, and my husband, the same with him. Siya yung nag-aasikaso sa akin. Kaya,
kita ko yan talaga.
Yeah!
Lagi pag nakikita ko talaga. But you know, Lani, ngayon na nandito ka sa Amerika, you're traveling all around the US, ano, but you're basically naka-base talaga sa Las Vegas. So if you were given a choice, saan mo talaga at saka ano talaga ang gusto mong gawin?
Alam mo, in a heartbeat, lagi ko naman sinasabi na I've always wanted to be just a homemaker and a mother. Which nagampanan ko na naman yun. Now that my 2 daughters are already grown up and kaya mas madalas yung paggawa ko ng projects sa iba't ibang lugar. So any time or any moment na yun ang tatanungin sa akin, I've always wanted to be a mother, which is, I believe, the greatest calling in the world.
True. Yeah. Spoken ng mga nanay, di ba? Oh. So, I know that a lot of Filipinas out there, Filipinos even, are looking up to you as a role model. Somebody who has, not just sings, but sings really well and does her craft really, really well. So, what would your advice be to those who are aspiring to become somebody like you?
Well, if that is what they really want to do, and ang akala nila na yun ang gusto nilang gawin for the rest of their life, why not? They just really have to, I guess, seek for guidance, definitely from family. And they definitely have to pray for it. Because that's what I did. And somehow I received somehow kumbaga an enlightenment at saka answer somehow that definitely prayers would work. And if they think that they're very good in their craft, that is their talent, and they'll be able to share it to the world, then why not go for it?
So ano to tawag dito, Lani, ano pa ang message mo sa ating mga kababayan aside from that? Is there anything else that you'd like to tell our kababayans here in Chicago?
Marami pong salamat at lagi po kayong nandyan. I'm very, very happy to be here again in Chicago. I'm telling you, this is such a beautiful place. As you all know, I live in Las Vegas, and we do not have too many greeneries over there, not too many trees and parks. Well, here it's just so refreshing when you see tall trees and grass and plants and flowers. It's just parang nakaka gaang ng pakiramdam. This is really such a beautiful place and beautiful people, and I can definitely feel their welcoming arms. So thank you so much, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to be back here probably for another show, maybe for another play, who knows, and not another concert. So thank you so very, very much for your support, and thank you for supporting Sama Sama project, and for watching Sweet Stranger.
So salamat ng marami sa'yo, and we do look forward to having you back anytime na gusto mo magpasyal dito sa Chicago na walang concert, pahinga lang. You're always welcome to come and visit us, okay?
Maraming salamat.
All right. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, ang idol po ng maraming mga Pinoy at Pinay, LaniMisalucha. Wag po kayong alis at babalik agad ang Hataw Pinoy Chicago.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Natapos na naman ang ating half an hour dito sa Hataw Pinoy Chicago. And I hope that you all enjoyed the brief time that we spent together. Talaga namang napaka-talented po ng mga Pilipino maging sa pagkanta, sa pagluluto, o sa pag-arte. Di po ba? So, kaya po, samahan niyo po ulit kami next Sunday dito sa Hataw Pinoy Chicago. Same time, same channel, dito sa palabas na pilit ginagaya, pero di magaya-gaya ang Hataw Pinoy Chicago.